Listen here, I've done made up my mind. And tonight I'm gonna go downtown, 'cause I'm done feeling blue, done feeling blue. Yeah, I'm done feeling blue, baby, over you. Go down to where the sidewalk ends. Have a beer and catch up with some friends, 'cause I'm done feeling blue, done feeling blue. Yeah, I'm done feeling blue, baby, over you.
Shabba ding dong.
That intro is so loud.
It's so good though.
It is amazing, but it's
So
loud.
good though. I love it. I actually proper love it.
It's
You
very
gotta
loud.
do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You
Right,
gotta
Paul,
be
Paul,
into it.
Paul,
Yeah.
if you've got the triple of this, once I'm done with this one, do you fancy giving it
Let
a
me
crack?
put it in the fridge now, and I'll do it with you, mate.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get one too.
1, 2.
I'll scan down the comments while you've nattered off. Fine beers. Medieval says already 2 likes and no dislikes. That's what we like to see. Brad Evans says, oi, oi, sorry I'm late. Had me nan and auntie round mine giving us baby clothes they've knitted. Exciting stuff. What have I missed? Well, what have you missed? There was an intellectual debate for once where no one said anything stupid for at least 45 minutes. Basically, was when I arrived. What did you miss? Well, John's made a decision on the old BrewDog thing, but I'll let him talk you through that decision. Window Beer Review Thomas is in. He says, hi Thomas, how you doing? I had a great time on Friday with Thomas, got interviewed. It was fairly nerve-wracking, made me think about things I never thought about before. And this week he's got Disco of Rasco and Disco on Friday night, so worth a watch. John, if you want to click onto the comments, we are at Mayor Wrench McNome. What the flock is going on?
What the flock?
Right.
Right, Tom, it was a false alarm.
That one. There we go.
You not got one?
False alarm. It wasn't La Trappe. It's West Male triple I've got. Not
Well, yeah, Paul, I've got one of those too.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right, we'll do that.
Go with the Belgian beers.
No.
We've made many decisions today.
No, John, no smooching. You'll get cut off YouTube.
We're not in a hot tub, so it should be all right.
Oh, is that the limit? Is it?
I can honestly say I've done a hot tub live stream.
He has done a hot tub live stream. We couldn't stop looking at him, could we?
No, it's beautiful.
Look at Lids. Look at it. She's wearing a Kevin McAllister jumper. You got her. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas.
We're already in the festive mood.
I had Christmas music on in the car today for the first time.
Yes. Why the hell not?
Yeah.
I've
Really annoying, actually, though.
Where's Mark?
Mark, I don't know what's happened to him. Oh, he's ringing me.
He's got lost.
Oh, you're meant to be on the live stream, but you're not here. Oh, I know. Yeah, because I put it in the private chat. All right, hang on. It's all right. I'll do it now.
He's coming back.
A Bramall triple. Do it, son. Do it.
Let me
Yeah,
just
do it.
press.
Do it.
Here we go.
This is definitely Triple Wednesday.
Do it.
Triple Wednesday.
Just I'm surrounded by empty beer cans and bottles of things. I don't know how this has happened.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. There
I
we go.
look left and right, and I'm like, have I really drunk all that?
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah, man. Cool. Bye-bye. He's on his way.
He's coming.
Oh, man. So we talked about supplying BrewDog, and I've decided no. Despite the poll saying yes, I feel like it's not an absolute no. It's just a no.
Right now.
Not right now, unless they let me do beers like one's called Treat Your Staff Better and let's not be misogynistic.
That would be
IPA.
hilarious, wouldn't it?
It would. I think that would.
I don't think I'll go for
It'd be the ultimate troll.
There you go.
Yeah, they wouldn't go for it, would they?
I think they might actually.
Yeah, I think so. Who knows?
Hello, Mark. Thanks for coming along. That beer
Mark Jones is in. How do? How do?
I'll tell you what, that is lovely.
What's that?
This is a session IPA from Lost and Found. Lost and Found.
Ooh.
The artwork is crazy. Got like spacemen all over.
Yeah, I've had some Lost and Found this year. They've been good.
They have totally ripped off Hoddle. Unbelievable.
The bastards.
It's true.
Yeah.
They have.
Really nice beer. Really, really nice beer.
Freezing in there.
Yeah.
Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe. So it probably would have been your cup of tea, Tom.
No, probably.
I
not.
love a bit of Simcoe.
I'm trying to remember what I had from them. I feel like I had a bitter from them. No, I didn't know. Tell a lie. It was like a Hell's Belgian hybrid or something.
That artwork is a keeper. I'm taking it off and putting it. I think that's really cool.
That's cool, isn't it? I like that. Mark's there. I can see his hand and his arm. So I'll bring him on in a second. Now his face is looking legit. Here he is.
Hey!
Is I back in the room?
We thought he disappeared. Where's he gone?
Do we do any Well, we do normally. We used to. But now we just do silly beers all the time.
They've got an absolute belter called Log Jam that is still for sale.
It's true. That is wild.
I was going to say, what's that like now? Because it's been sitting in a blooming cask for a year.
I never had it originally, but I had it on the 24-hour stream and I liked it. But it was tangy.
Ooh, okay. Tasted like shoe polish last Christmas.
Yeah, it did. This is not a great
Tastes like shoe
advert for
polish.
Timothy now.
No. It's if you like sour beers, like somewhere between an extreme sour, a saison, and then something you've never thought about before. That's the mix.
Yeah, that's Log Jam. That is Log Jam. So this chap here, Paul's Beer Reviews, has got a beer coming out that should be ready. In fact, your labels land with the canners tomorrow. So, in theory, it could be done tomorrow or Friday and back with us on Monday. Might even be back with us on Friday. So, that is a ginger-infused pale ale. And
I'm eager to order that one. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's not spicy. It hasn't got the fire, but it is ginger loud.
That's
Like everything.
So there's lots of ginger, but it's not hot.
No, it's not got the spice. I think we actually think that what it is the ginger is so fresh. Mark's having a bit of trouble there. But all we can hear is.
Is it ironic that Mark's the one having technical problems when he's the lecky?
The Sparky is having issues.
Isn't it? Oh, we got close up. Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
He's fallen over. He's fallen over.
Sideways.
He's fallen over.
Oh wow! The internet.
Mighty, he's dropped his beer all over the floor. Oh, he's a puddle.
I could
Is
be
this-
really
is this-
nice. Hey, he's back. He's back.
Oh, no, hello.
Is this what like watching TV was like in the 70s?
We're now having mime. He's going to do mime.
Mime.
Right, I'm going to remove him for a second.
Give us a clue, Mark. It's a film. It's a film.
It's film.
Right.
Yeah, so festive beer wise, we're not doing any particularly festive ones this year. We've got an ESB coming out that we're doing for the Stone Crow. We've got Jasper coming
Tell me
out.
about that.
Oh yes, she's a beauty. She's a beauty, Crummy.
I've been saying for months I want you to do something trad, and you're like, no, doesn't sell. Doesn't sell. All of a sudden, Simon phones up and he's like, oh yeah, here's this ESB.
Oh, come on.
That's all he's got to do.
Right, okay. Do you know what
his
it was?
eyelashes, and that's it.
I got bullied. I got bullied by Simon and our brewer and Steve that all said, let's do an ESB in a can. Which I was like, I feel like it's a bad idea.
No, it's a great idea. I'm going to buy all. It's a great idea because I'm going to buy all of it.
Well, I just did is I was just like, I'm massively outnumbered now. And also our sales guy, Michael, he was like, we need to do ESB in like do something trad in a can again. And I was like, okay.
Marble do a very good ESB in a can. But no, they're not everyone's cup of tea right now.
New Bristol Brewery did a variant of an ESB in a can. That was incredible.
I'm going to do an online Christmas party as well.
Yeah, boy, you've got to mention that, didn't you? You talked about that yesterday.
Yeah. So the idea is, Crummy, do a little box with some beers in and Christmas cracker and some other Christmas tap. And we do a drink along and then we get everybody in Discord to send us pictures.
Still the king.
Will there be a scouring pad in it?
No.
That's disappointing.
Could you imagine if you made an ESB and you actually thought it was better than this one?
I don't know whether it would be better.
I'd like you to try that New Bristol one and see how you think it compares.
It's got a complex malt bill, I will say.
It's the ABV difference.
That's what I'm all about. Keep talking, John. Keep talking.
This is 5.9, 5.9 in the bottle, but you have it on cask, it's 5%.
Yeah.
Let me have that. I'm going to go on.
That's quite common in older beers, isn't it?
Crummy, did you like the level of nerdiness the other day when I could tell you what is in what tank and how many minutes and days? And
yeah, I did like your little hooked up app to your brew cycle. That was very good. It was very good.
Let's have a look in the tank. Let's have a look at the recipe.
It knows exactly what's in what tank and how long it's been there and how many toes it's got. It's really good.
To do a check-in as well. Who's in? Where they're from? What they're drinking?
That's a good point. We need to know this information.
What are you from and where are you drinking?
So the Crow has got, it's 90% full. It's got 5 days and 8 hours.
Oh.
Is that what it's called, the ESB, the Crow?
It's called Extra Special Crow Bitter, I think we've called it.
Okay.
I like the Crow, but it makes me think of the Pontiac GTO.
Or the film, and also makes you think it's going to be black, which it probably won't be.
It won't be black. No. Nowhere near black. So, here we go. I'm looking at it. It's got... Are you ready for this? It's got craft pale malt, Crystal 10, Crystal 400, Munich malt. It's got wheat malt, Bramley crossleaf, Dana, first gold leaf, Protaflock granules, and SO4 yeast. There you go.
You could have left some ingredients for someone else there.
Yeah. It's pretty complex.
Slurpee says, I've got a 7% rhubarb ale. Been in the keg 4 months. My bottle versions just gets better as time goes on.
Kenny, if you want to come on.
What are we saying? Here? Bramwell says, I love ESB. I think it's going to be coming back in fashion. NEPAs and IPAs are great, but people are getting fatigued and need to reset their palate.
Agreed.
A lot of people are saying that.
I agree.
I am drinking Baller Mountain IPA from the Beer Monster machine, which is sat here, which has a really annoying fan on the back, which is blowing into my face.
I'm on the La Trappe Trappist Blonde, which, as Paul has already discovered today, is sold by monks on Amazon.
You're struggling to get in. I can see you there.
Bloody monks.
I can see your kitchen. I need to get him that mic sharpish, don't I?
Bramble triple.
Oh, Bramble. Bramble, send me one. I'd love to try it. I really would. I love a bit of homebrew. I love to try a bit of homebrew.
Oh, Bramwell's homebrew always looks exquisite. Has to be said.
Lovelin's jumper. I want one. She's a gooder, didn't she? She looks like a U-boat captain.
It was a Kevin sweater. It was a Kevin sweater.
Hello, Moosey Girls Corner. How are you, lovely lady?
Hey,
I do love it when that avatar pops up.
It's great, isn't it?
It's from America.
Why is the moose's antlers yellow?
John, you can't want people not to swear on your channel and then start things with America.
I so want to finish it.
Yeah, no, it's just like they like.
What? Don't know what you mean.
No.
No.
No, I have no idea. What are you on about? I don't understand.
I've got a dirty mouth as well.
Slabby Joe says, right, we've all done. What's the best beer glass you swiped from a pub? Mine was Fuller's ESB handled glass Crystal Palace bath. Boom!
ESB handled glass. You absolute slag. I like your style.
Absolute slag.
I love your style, mate.
That's the best free one.
Yes. Yeah, do you know what? That's easy actually. Now John said that. That's the best free glass I've ever nabbed as well.
But you didn't steal that though. You were giving it.
To be fair, we didn't steal it. It was gifted to us.
Also, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get this other one. Hang on. There's a story with this other one.
He's left. He's gone.
He's left us. We're chatting.
He's just out. What I do like it, the lights on his computer make it always look like he's just buffering and loading in.
Who, me?
What he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to move on to a Gypsy Hill.
Prevail.
And this is a Prevail Pale Ale.
He's back.
Right.
Oh, the Copa. I like the Copa glass. I think that's nice.
Right. The story behind this glass is heartbreaking, though. But I want to tell you the story because I feel like I'm doing my mate an injustice if I don't. So, when I moved to Yorkshire, I was married to a different girl. And things didn't work out. And I ended up down on my luck. My dad got cancer. My mum couldn't look after him. He came to live with me. So I was looking after my dad. And I was struggling to hold the job down. And I went in to see this particular restaurant was called the Monsoon in Slough. And there was a lovely man. Now, I'm not going to name names because I think it's the wrong thing to do. But I was skint. And I happened to go in because I was a mechanic then. I looked after his car for him. And he said, "Are you all right?" And I said, "No, I'm not all right. This is what's happened." And I said, I'm broken and I've got no money. I'm absolutely skint and I don't know what to do. And he said, "If you're ever without money and you can't afford a meal, come in and see me and we'll feed you." And a few times I had to swallow my pride and I had to go into this guy's restaurant and he would feed us like kings and we would not pay for anything. And then I didn't see him for a little while. Just because of life, things moved on, and I went back, and he wasn't there. His business partner was there, and I said, "Oh, how are you doing? What's gone on?" And it turned out he'd had a heart attack and he died, and he left his wife and 3 kids, and that's the glass that he gave me, and I've kept it ever since.
That's one hell of a story for one singular pint glass. I'll be honest.
That is, this is probably the most special glass I think, probably one of the most special things I've got in this house is this glass. Because even when I'm having a bad day, this glass has kind of been with me through the rubbish stuff and the good stuff. And pretty cool glass. Mark's still fighting with his computer.
He is still having a wrestle.
Hello, mate. It's all learning. It's all right. Don't worry. We're not judging you. It's all good. It's all fine. So there you go.
Honestly, it's a bird's nest here with the wires. I'm just plugging in the wrong things into the wrong inputs and outputs. It's a nightmare.
Don't worry.
He's nearly back in. Did Craig reply, John?
Oh, whether he wants to come, he can come on if he wants. Yeah, no.
Well, I'm just conscious that normally what happens is you say that people then message you directly and you're not seeing it. Has he messaged you?
That's a good point. I like the fact that you know me better than I know me.
I'm just good
I
at
have to say, boys,
identifying series of patterns. That's all.
I just want to put it on record and say, like, thanks for all your support. Like, you three have all, like, we've either spoken or messaged or emailed or phone called, and I just want to say thank you. Like, just a good bunch of blokes. So yeah, cheers for helping me into this weird world of YouTube. Really,
No worries, man.
You're more than
It's
welcome.
our pleasure.
That just got a big day, didn't it? Fucking hell.
it was a little bit, but I went to say it. I went to say it on the closed group, and then all of a sudden it like we were on another link. But no, before I get too pissed.
No, fair play, mate. No, it's good. It's a bit of a daunting thing to do. So
Sorry.
yeah, fair play.
I've got to be honest. I recorded my first video about a week ago, and I was bricking it, properly bricking it. I probably stuck about 50 gigs worth of videos on my phone. I was like, can't share that, and in the end, I was like, F it. You need to bloody just do what you got to do, and as long as it's natural, then that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, isn't it?
I've been doing it all that, like, I've been doing it now a couple of years. And even now, sometimes I just completely, I'm going to do it. I think I should do it before the end of the year, all the outtakes. In fact, we should do a video where we put all of our outtakes onto one long spiel. Because it's just like, I've got so many. I'm like, there's one video. Oh my gosh. And I had to do it for my investors. And they wanted to share it on their social for something or other they were doing. And I did it. I must have had 100 goes at it. Easily. It just was awful. It was awful. And I'm raging by the end of it. And if you watch the video, you go back, it's just a video on how to get, things to consider when you get an investment. And oh my gosh. That video is very short, but that was one of the, I still remember it was one of the hardest videos. I don't know why that day I just could not get it right. Paul, have you had ones like that?
I had a video where I had the camera set up in front of me and I didn't realize it was recording. So I just put it in place and I started talking like I was preparing myself to start the video. So I was saying, welcome to Paul's Beer Reviews. Am I comfortable? Is the camera in the right position? I'm looking at welcome to Paul's Beer Reviews. Does it sound all right and all that? And it was recording for about a good 2 minutes before I was happy with the way I was. And then I realised it was recorded. I was like, oh, shit. And I sent it to the wife. And you don't realise the preparation you have to get into. You have to kind of get yourself into the right kind of zone to record a video. It's a weird thing.
It's weird. And I find sometimes you don't realise until afterwards either. I mean, it depends how much you edit it, but I'll do ones where I go, I'll come away from it and go, I didn't feel like that was very good, and then I'll go back and edit it, and it's only got 4 hard cuts in it, and I'm like, oh, actually, in hindsight, it was all right. Meanwhile, I'll come away from one, I'm really happy with that. That's gonna be a great review. Watch it back and edit it, and I'm just edit there just every 3 seconds, like cutting some awkward, like weird oddity out of the video. I'm like, there's no consistency sometimes. It's really bizarre.
I literally had it tonight because obviously being really new, I've laid out on a ring light that you're seeing now and a Rode microphone that's somewhere and a couple of tripods and all the rest of it. And one thing the big purchase that will be down the line is a proper camera. So I'm kind of doing it on my phone. So I'm putting it in airplane mode and I'm charging it up. And all of a sudden, after 6.5 minutes, it cuts off. And like I had it today, like you'll see in my, I've done a cherry wheat beer review. It was actually the Marks and Spencer's one. That's live.
The one that's brewed by Hugo.
Hugo, yes. I definitely, I had a couple of stabs at the name. I definitely didn't say Hugo. And in the end, it was like I'd recorded it, went to push stop, and it was like, "Do you want to record?" And I was like, "Oh." But luckily, I got the first sip in of the beer, so I was like, "Fuck it, you know what? It's YouTube. I'm new. Let's just roll with it." And I just recorded another section of what kind of tried to remember what I said. And
what did you think to that beer? Out of interest, I'll give them a sneak peek.
I thought I thought it was really good. But I've got a massive sweet tooth. There we go. Right on cue.
Yeah.
Right on cue.
Well done.
I've got a massive sweet tooth. So, and I love cherry. So
Yeah.
a sweet and cherry just hits the spot for me.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I gave it. I'll tell you what. I won't say what I gave it.
No.
I gave it a good.
Don't give away too much.
No, I gave it a good score. I gave it a good score out of 5 because I do my beers in line with Untapped. So I gave it a good score out of 5. And I'll tell you what, that was my first reviewed Marks and Spencer's beer. I don't think it couldn't have gone better.
Nice.
Like Paul, I saw your stout video, and I've got one of them in the fridge.
Yeah,
I feel like, Mark, when I watch your reviews, you're like a mix between Crummy, Paul, Simon, but not me.
But they're the boys who I watch. So, but no, I said it to you before, John, didn't I? I said it to you on the phone on Thursday, last Thursday. Like Crummy, Paul, and Simon are the guys I watch. So to me, BeerTube is those boys. So it's a case of like it's just influences, isn't it?
Do you know what really pissed me off the other night? Mark says to me on the phone, he's like, "Yeah, Crummy's easily got the best production." And I was like, "Yeah, Mark, yeah, it's Mark,
John,
yeah, it's
John
really
was going,
good,
well, I've got a £35 Amazon multicoloured light."
They do the Delco shoulders.
No, I was like, "It's fine.
Easy, Rodders, easy.
Easy. Nah, mate, we get out of here, Sam.
Fine.
Get out of here, Sam.
We got to go, mate. You're cramping my style.
Cramping my style, mate. Nice and cool, Tree. Nice and cool, Sam.
I got to admit, Crummy, you have got good. You good, yeah.
Oh, look, there's not it's about pre-prep, meaning less work later, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Think about your setup and stick to it, and it's a lot easier.
This is Tom. This is one of Tom's reviews, right? It's gone. He'll have a swig, and it's on the table. That was delicious.
Look, I'm trying. And I can't do what you do and get everything out in about 8 or 9 minutes. It takes me my raw cut's about twice that. 15 to 18 minutes is my raw cut, right? Because I have to sit there and think about it for a minute. And I'm very conscious that people don't have 9 minutes of their day to listen to absolute silence while I think about stuff. so I cut it into a form that's a bit more digestible.
I'll tell you what you will do, Mark. You'll develop your own style.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
You'll develop your own reviewing style. You can watch all the other beer reviewers, but you won't even realise it's happening. The more videos you do, you will develop your own style, and everyone will pick up on it. They won't know it, but they'll pick up on it. Everyone's different. Everyone's got a different palette. Everyone's got a different way of doing it. I've never edited a video in my life, apart from the ones that I do on iMovie, where I'll do a bit and then cut and then do another bit. And there's a little fade thing. That's the only other couple I've ever edited. I don't edit videos. I do it one take because I'm a pro. Right? But you'll develop your own style. So don't worry what about anyone else is doing. You'll develop your own style, and that'll be what people like you for.
No, absolutely. And I'm coming in late, and there's guys with 50, 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, God,
you know, and I'll watch them all. Like we all watch them all, and
there's no such thing as late. There's no such thing as late.
No,
it's not. Sorry, late's the wrong word. I've come in after. I've come in as a result. I won't lie to you. If I didn't watch you, John, you Paul, you Crummy, and Real Ale, I wouldn't be doing BeerTube. No way. Like, I watch it because I'm passionate about what you guys do, and it was like, hold on a minute. It was like, obviously, John, the seed was already planted, and John put water on it on the last live stream I was on. Asked me back 4 or 5 times what I was going to do, and it was like, you know what,
Mark, you know it's fine. I've had a beer.
I think you should do it, mate.
Do it.
But it was like, you know, I am influenced. Of course I am. Like, I'm influenced by influencers. Like you guys are beer influencers. You don't know it, but you say a beer's rubbish, people don't buy it. You say a beer's good, people buy it. Like you're influencers. That's what
I never
influencing is.
review a beer though. I never review a beer. Have you ever
No,
noticed?
you don't. But you're still in beer tube, and you still exist in that sort of Simon, Paul's, and Crummie's world. You're there by sort of proxy, really, I suppose. If you're going to talk beer reviewing.
I'm basically like a parasite that runs off the
Parasite.
beer. That's literally what I am. I'm like
to be
that.
Big beardy parasite.
Yeah, that's it.
You're like a spider that got in the house. You don't know how it fucking got there, but you're there in the corner of the room, sat there. And no one knows how.
I'm like that.
And all of a sudden, you walk through a doorway, and his web gets you in the face.
It gets you, clings all over your boat race, and you're thinking, why are you here?
Right, I've got Brad Evans' comment up. I've still got it up because I watched this last night, right? Anyone watched the new episode of Top Gear?
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I really
was great,
enjoyed
wasn't
it.
it?
I thought it was awesome. They paid tribute to the stuntman from the 80s, Eddie Kidd, before my time, but it was a great watch. Now, Eddie Kidd, what you guys, you know, when they say where he lives, that's where I grew up. And I know Eddie Kidd, and I remember him as a child, and I remember Eddie Kidd. I know Eddie Kidd. So when I saw that, so previous to that, so Liz had sat down and she was watching Strictly, and that deaf girl is just blows my mind. She blows my mind, and she did that dance. I fell in. Honestly, I was like, Liz, you got stiff competition there. That girl, she could sweep me off my feet.
Was it stiff? Was it a stiff competition?
Oh my gosh, she did that. She did that dance, and she did the deaf part, and I was crying. Like I was like tears. I was like, oh, this is a beautiful thing. And don't lie, Paul. You love it.
I didn't watch it. I missed it last week. Abby loves Strictly, and if she's watching it, obviously I've got to watch it, haven't I? So yeah.
Oh my gosh, can you? I got massive bass note then. It's my neighbour's tumble dryer. And then what happened was, I did. I went straight on watch Top Gear, Eddie Kidd thing. Oh my gosh, I was sobbing. I was like, oh,
it was amazing. It was amazing. I think I sat through there through part of it and thought, I feel like Paddy McGuinness has just pulled an absolute blinder, spending thousands of pounds of BBC income money on making I don't want to call him an old man, but someone who has become unfortunate in life, giving him just the best day, and it was just really nice to see.
I was just like, I just. Paddy
honestly,
McGuinness
the drive-by was a bit tear-jerking enough, right? But the rest of it, I was like, geez. You thought that was it. When they did that drive-by, you thought, oh, that was nice. Then it went on for another 15 minutes, just getting better and better and better. I was like, what is this that they've done?
I've not watched Top Gear since it became Grand Tour.
I put a pair of Barry Sheen gloves on as well because I know somebody very closely linked with Barry Sheen, and I've put Barry Sheen's crash helmet on.
Is that the guy who cleans stuff?
No, that's oh, there you go. No, that's completely wasted. Anyway, Slurpee Days, pubs, beers, and jokes, Isle of Man.
Paul, sorry. There's Sheen Cleaner and then there's Barry Scott, and you've merged them.
And similar propositions over the years have refused. They're totally independent and thriving. Yeah, man. Timothy Cowans, do you do any 5-litre mini kegs?
He does.
Timothy Cowans. The answer is hell yeah, brother. Mm-hmm.
Timothy Cowans, from what I understand from John this week, if you buy an abandoned car.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay. So I have a admission to make. I might have cocked up on the invoicing this week. Well, it was actually a Friday mistake because they ordered 25 mini kegs of Band 1 and they ordered 15 Band and Car. But I clicked the wrong button, and it said 25 Band and Car, and then at the bottom, 15 Band and Car. So they made
40 Band and Car.
40 Band and Car.
Well, I helped out with that problem today by buying a mini keg of Band and Car.
I've
So
got to do that.
I have a lot of Irish porter in mini keg. So
I'm happy because it's going on the Beer Monster. I was going to say as soon as it arrives, but probably next week.
I can imagine that will be banging on the Beer Monster.
I think so.
I didn't like it on cask, did I? I didn't enjoy it on cask at Brew London. It was the first pint I had at Brew London. When John said, "Yeah, it's going to be on cask," so I thought, went over there. First thing I did, went to the Lord's Bar, helped set up, and then Steve was like, "Do you want a beer?" And I was like, "Yeah." I need Band and Car on cask. I need to know what it's like. I didn't like it.
Need it.
Didn't like it.
What was it? Why not? What?
Because I've just got this theory that porters and stouts on cask don't work for me.
Right.
Don't like them.
So I've been saying for a while that Titanic Plum Porter is one of my favourite beers ever. Actually, is no good on cask because I had it on cask not that long ago, and it was just really underwhelming. Like, it was worse than the bottle from a supermarket. I was just like, "What is this? It's not. There's no point."
definitely.
But then I had it on cask last weekend, at a different place, and my mind was blown. I think so. All I can assume is that they're really sensitive to how they're stored in cask, and it can make or break it.
Right. Sorry, chaps. I'm gonna have to go because I've got a screaming baby upstairs and a struggling wife.
Hey, no
so
worries, man. You go do.
Thanks so much for having me on, boys. I really appreciate it, and thank you for your help again. Thank you.
Love you, man.
See you soon, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Bye, boys. Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget, people, go and follow. He was here a minute ago.
He was there. He was there. Chuck his link in the chat. Someone. Chuck his link in the chat.
Yeah, somebody who's marked. Will you stick his?
Right, I'm gonna have to go for a pee, and then Paul, we're doing this triple.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Back,
I don't mind feeling left out on my own channel.
Back in it. Oh, you could go. I mean, you could go to the shop right now, John.
No, apparently, it's a place where only you can sell it on Amazon if you're a monk.
We know.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Catch up with the chat, John. Catch up with the chat.
No, I don't want to. No.
Do it with your beer pajamas. Do it.
They're not pajamas.
It look like pajamas, dude.
They're not freaking pajamas. Brad Evans says, John, I know you like Forza. Have you played new Forza yet? Supposed to be class set in Mexico. Hell yeah, brother. Not only that, I paid for the early access and I've got the welcome pack because I'm that sad.
Yeah,
So,
it's very good. I downloaded and waited till it was actually out, but it's very good. I didn't want to like it. I didn't want to like it because I thought a 4 was as good as it was going to get. Driving around the British countryside. But as soon as I started playing the new one, it's beautiful. It's very, very good.
having been to Mexico, it looks exactly like Mexico. So, yeah.
Yes, just like Mexico.
Walsall on the pop got COVID. Oh.
He's from Walsall. He's on the pop. Good lad. Good. I'm gutted that you got COVID, mate. That's not the one. But
that sucks. Well, get well, Steve, you saucy monkey. From all our bearded loveliness. Hope you get well soon, mate. I just want to go back to this one. I love an ESB. I think it's going to be coming back in fashion. NEPAs and IPOs are great. Did you just let rip then, you dirty slag?
I burped, honestly.
All right, it sounded like a fart. Your mouth farted. Are you getting fatigued and need a reset? Yeah, I think people do want to reset their palate.
I don't want ESBs to get into fashion. I want them to remain quietly awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I want, if you know about an ESB. If you know, you know.
So it's basically a normal bitter, but it has a slightly different yeast. So we're using a different yeast, and we've got a slightly more complex malt bill than we would normally use for a bitter.
Mm.
So that essentially is what we feel ESB will be like.
Is that been brewed?
Yeah, and we've never. Do you know what? This is the mad thing about it. We've never trialed it.
Really?
Nope. We have just literally gone, hey, these are the bitters that we do before. We do a banging Chosen Man, New England, New Well bitter. It is.
Is that going to be out before? Is that going to be out before?
It's so crummy.
What was that?
Cameras.
I saw your cameras, dude. What was that?
What happened?
I just saw your like perimeter
cameras
dude.
outside.
Just watching out for bad guys.
Bad guys, burglars, Joe Pesci and Mark Stern.
That's
Mark
it.
Stern. What's his name? Was it Mark Stern? No, that wasn't his
Pouring
name.
a
Was it?
beer monster beer. This machine's great.
Mike Stern. What was the name of the guy who played Marv in Home Alone?
Oh,
Joe Pesci was Harry. Who played Marv? What was his name? Mike Stern. Was it Mike Stern?
it sounds familiar. It could be. I can't remember.
Right, listen to me. People, if you watch it, I know people are slating this machine. I have literally poured that. Perfect. That is, if I served that over the bar, I'd be well happy with that.
Oh,
Look at that. That's bang on. Not frothy,
Daniel
not full of
Stern.
gas. And that's a
Thank you,
kegged
Mark.
beer. That is a kegged beer.
That is.
That's a kegged beer, not a real ale.
Thank you, Mark Jones. Daniel Stern. I'm actually ashamed I got his name wrong. The more I think about it, Home Alone, right? I know we're coming up to Christmas, and Home Alone is considered a Christmas film.
It is.
For me, Home Alone is not only the greatest Christmas film ever made, I think it might actually be the greatest film ever made, full stop.
I can't. Ooh.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm sorry. There's no way.
It's worth the debate. It's worth the debate. It's worth the debate, which says it all. I think it's
you might not be far off with the greatest standalone. Oh no, it's not a standalone film though, is it? Because there is a trilogy, and the rest of them are garbage.
Get up in the morning.
I liked 1 and 2, and then it's not worth talking about after that.
In Aberdeen,
Aberdeen.
South Wales, drinking silver sperm.
There we go.
Nice.
I drink to that.
Right, let me rinse this out.
What a legend. Is the slagginess in full effect?
I reckon Shark commented that half an hour ago.
It's not that. No, 10:25. Yeah, he did.
Exactly half an hour ago.
I'm from Lincolnshire. I'm on Wainfleet Brewers, Lincolnshire Finest. It's a new startup, and their beers are awesome. What's it called?
Very nice. Very nice.
Fleet Brewers. Giving them a little cheeky look up. Tom's literally clambering now for drinking Breckenridge Amber Ale. I won't buy it again. Fair enough. If it is wrong.
Spoken.
John, I will send you a home brew. However, Mike will need to brew for you. Our pilot kit's nearly done. Paul, I've got a dirty mouth as well. It's why you always say schlag.
These bottles are ribbed for your pleasure. Look.
What is that?
What film was that? Ribbed for her pleasure. Was that?
Good for you.
Was that American Pie?
Was it Wayne's World?
Was it? Wow, it was Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna crack into this.
Me too.
Evening, fellas. Hello, Goldrake. You slag.
Cool, look at the smoke.
Night, everyone. See you later, Thomas. Love you, man. Half an hour ago, even though you're gone. And I'm sorry. Brad, did you see any kids stone over the buses and some blokes in white coats tried to stop him holding up a blanket on YouTube? Really?
Wow.
No, I don't. No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna look that up. I live in Wednesbury. Shark still stealing glasses. That glass has got a better life story than me. It's an epic flipping Cobra glass. It's a special Cobra glass. That glass. I don't drink out of it often because of that reason.
Special Cobra glass.
Yeah. Paul went because it was like a deep and meaningful story. And
He
Paul's
did.
like,
He just left.
I don't want to hear it. I want to hear your weak stories.
Special.
Well, this is 9.5. It's gonna be a very fuzzy Thursday, isn't it?
It is 9.5% ABV. Look at the state of it.
Everyone's talking to each other.
My glass is not as voluminous as yours, Paul. I have to wait until I can get it all in.
It looks incredible. I won't lie.
Yeah, you can buy that.
And for a mass produced beer, there's a little bit of haze just dropped in from the bottom of it there.
That's what you want.
Ken, you're joining.
I will join.
Ooh,
I will join. Right.
Actually, Paul, did you get any yeast in yours? I've just got a whole chunky bit just floats to the bottom.
Ken, I'm sending you an email right now. I'll send it on Instagram. Send it on Instagram.
No,
Sorry, Paul, what was that?
No, I don't think I did. Mine looked quite clean.
Mine's got a little bit of haze to it.
Mine's definitely got a haze. But
I've got about 3 or 4 bits of goodness in the bottom there.
I've got a full-on 3-finger of fluffy whitehead on that. But the carbonation is a madman.
Look at it. Look at it.
Insane aroma.
It's a bit more toned down than a lot of Belgian beers. It's not.
I was about to say that candied fruit thing is there, but not half as much as some of the others. It actually smells good.
Yeah, it's got more of a deep malt bill on it, hasn't it?
I think so.
That's sack the director.
So we're on the Westmail triple. So this is a big deal. It's a big deal. All right. The Westmail triple. It's a big deal. Johnson's backing out so he can have a quick
whatever he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, not getting much else. Just tone down of that tropical banana Belgian yeast thing, and
bit of banana, bit of clove, a bit of spice.
He knows all the words.
Well, I'm gonna get stuck in. Cheers, Tom.
Cheers, mate. That's not messing around, is it?
Raw. Oh. Oh, it's bitter, isn't it?
It's just much more. What's the word?
Ooh.
It feels a lot more earthy and grounded than most Belgians, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like the bitter side of bitter and earthy side of a Belgian triple. It's not as sweet as what I've become used to.
No,
I quite like it.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, that's much more a bit of me. It's clovey. It's spicy.
Yeah.
That bitterness is hanging around, which I really, really like.
Big time. And I'm trying to work out what that. There's an aftertaste in there that's I don't feel like you get on a lot of the Belgian stuff. I'm trying to pinpoint down what it is.
Dude, you've got to change that fucking camera setting. That's awful. I hate that thing.
The good thing is, though, I can just lean out of it. I like that you got your Christmas decks out already.
Abby bought this. Abby bought it the other day, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to make him my drinking mascot. This is Phil.
Hi, Phil.
He's a gong.
I don't want to give anything away, but over the Christmas period, I think I've probably got some of Phil's relatives.
Yeah.
They're not the same as Phil, but they have a similarity. Can you still hear me? Because he's removed me from the stream. Oh no, they're not. I'm small on the side.
He's
Look,
picking around.
small in the corner. Hey.
So apparently you can buy things that look like Phil, but they've got lights under their beards, so it makes their beards light up.
Okay. I'm going to give it away anyway. The ones that I've got sit on top of the bottles.
Yes, that's awesome. Oi, oi.
Oh, yeah. John's. Well, that's an improvement.
How are we doing, boys?
All right, mate. You've
good, mate.
returned.
Did you get-
Honestly, mate.
You got Bubba off, did you?
Yeah, she's off, mate. Thank God.
Bless her. Bless her.
She's only 3.5 weeks, so
Oh,
Oh,
God. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I remember that. Every time they make a noise, you're like, what the fuck? What?
oh, honestly, she has this thing, right? She'll breathe really heavy in bed, all of a sudden she'll go, and it makes you go, oh my God, stop it.
Yeah, been there. Frightens the life out of you. Every
Not the one. Not the one. They stop. Or if they don't stop, they do like a sudden movement. There are my little girl, right? When she was teeny tiny, she used to do that. Her arm would suddenly go. I'd be like, what the fuck? What was that? Why
They
did
call
you
it
do that? What's wrong with
that's the thing. They call it a startle reaction or something.
Yeah. Like, have I got to put you in the bin? Do we have to start again?
Oh my God.
Why, when you say that, is the first thing I think of the Family Guy prom night dumpster baby song?
From that dumpster baby. Yeah.
Mark, this was for you earlier.
I love Family Guy. It's the greatest show ever made. Oh, Bramall, yeah, he started a channel, didn't he, recently as well?
Bloody hell. Sorry, Bramwell. I've been seeing so many videos this past couple of weeks. I can't even remember what I've seen and what I haven't. I do apologise. I presume it's because I haven't subscribed to something.
No, what he's saying, he did a video. He's got baby brain. Mark, Backroom did his first video last week and he's still traumatized because it was that hard to do his first video. That's what he's saying. So he feels your pain, brother. That's what he's saying.
Okay. Fair play. No, I respect that.
Brad says, I'm thinking of doing YouTube, thinking of vlogging Villa games. But you've gone sideways. What's going on? I go every game anyway.
My phone's dying, mate. I don't know what the hell's going on.
It's great. I love it. It just makes for entertainment. Why not document it? Plus, my daughter is born. She will be coming too. So it's all there then.
That's just cruel, Brad. That's just cruel. You know, take your kids to Villa games. For fuck's sake.
Goldrake says he's unsubscribing.
Hey, Brad Evans, I love you, mate. But don't be one of them dickheads that takes your camera to the football matches and records it when you're sat in front of someone who actually likes football. Don't be that dickhead. God almighty. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. There's nothing worse than some prick sitting in front of you at the football who's recording everything. It's like, oh, knob.
There you go.
That's my opinion, anyway. That's my opinion. There's so many kids doing that now.
You make me sick. I went to one football game. I filmed my kid doing his guard of honour or whatever, getting soaked by a bloody sprinkler. How stupid is that? And then I had a beer and live streamed into Crummies.
He did, and he was drinking a Magic Rock beer at the
time. Yeah, can't knock a tragedy plot. By my weed and titties.
Weed and titties. Beer and titties. What's
it
that
is
song?
a style.
Titties and beer.
Titties and beer.
Titties and beer.
David Longstaff.
Hey, Dave. Hey,
David. Yeah, I've had a mad day. My day has been like full on. I don't know why. Maybe it's a Wednesday thing. Tom, I need a new backup battery.
Shark, how the hell are you, dude? You keep popping in and out of chat. I imagine you're still at work, aren't you? To be fair, hope you're well, dude.
I'm why is he what's the backup battery for? Why am I involved? I'm a bit confused.
I've got a steering wheel. I've got the Logitech steering wheel and pedals, and I've got a chair.
He's a steering wheel wanker.
I'm not. It's harder. It's harder on a steering wheel, and Paul can't keep up with me.
It's awesome. I hear John, because he's got a steering wheel that automatically makes his cars faster. I think.
No, it doesn't. It's harder.
No, it does though.
No, it doesn't. It makes it harder because there's no assist.
So I'm a nightmare on Forza because I like everyone's like, oh, we're doing off road. Oh, sweet. I'll get me Ferrari out. You know, John's in a pickup truck, and I'm like, yeah, boy, right behind him in a Ferrari F40. But it's good fun though. It's good fun.
It is good laugh. Is that Mark's channel?
I think that'll be Mark's channel. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
He's got an eel in his.
He has got an eel.
Go and subscribe to Mark if you get 5 minutes. He's a good dude. Right, only came in to say hi after blast some Guns N' Roses.
Welcome to the jungle.
Goldrake's gradually falling away from that mod life. Have you noticed?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm seeing it. He's going to be a rocker
We're the best,
very
mate.
soon.
Proper music, fucking mods.
Thank you, Steve. You
Cheers,
saucy monkey.
Sideburn, scooter riding wankers, mate. Proper music.
Oh, here we go. I've been in and out this stream more times than Rasco's water bottle. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's been a nightmare. I've been so sorry, guys. It's yeah.
Thanks, James. It was a banger. Bravo says Easby is a should be Britain in a glass, British milk, water, hops, IMO, and not served in anything but cellar temp. Here
It's
he
true.
is.
8 degrees and all bust. That's it, isn't it?
That's random. So Joey says Full Metal Jacket, old school. His favourite movies.
It's not random. You said Home Alone was the best film of all time.
Mate, Home Alone is up there. I heard a Kevin McAllister jumper reference to someone that came on stream earlier.
Well, I was in a film with Matthew Modine.
I don't even know who that is.
I literally have no idea who that is, mate.
I mean, me neither. So John just polled in with I was on a film with someone.
Here we go.
Wait. It's this dodgy hat wearing motherfucker.
There he is.
Head in, Craig.
How we doing?
You all right?
Kemp Beer Reviews, Craigie baby. How are you?
Hey, Tim. Cheers for having me on.
Hello, mate. Nice to meet you. I'm Mark.
Cool. Nice to meet you, Mark. And yeah,
Thank you, mate.
I think I've only been on one of your shows once, so yeah.
Yeah, we thought we probably shouldn't put him on again. But,
Probably. Probably.
How are you, son? What are you drinking?
I'm going to get something to snack because I'm going to die.
I'm drinking a beer from Lincoln Green.
That's I can already tell before he's turning around. That's a Raggy's one, right?
Jack Focus.
Oh, it's not. It's the Hood.
The Hood.
Well, it's the same. It's the same brewery. It's the same brewery, but this is our best bit.
Oh,
so
very nice. Any good?
So yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Very good traditional brewery, like probably if you know. So, but yeah, it's all right.
I'll tell you,
Made an order a while back. So.
Oh, nice. Have you drunk anything lately, Craig, that's blown your socks off?
Not really. No.
No.
he's out to please his Craig.
Just over a week. Yeah, just over a week. So, well, it was a week on Sunday. I first had a few beers, so I had about 5 weeks off it. So
Oh, fair play. Bloody hell.
I tell you what, a brewery that's
yeah, I needed a
done
break
mad
and-
things.
and-
Oh, sorry, Craig, mate. Sorry, I think either I'm delayed or you're delayed. A brewery that's done mad things for me is Yonder.
No.
Yeah, he's delayed. It's him, isn't it? It's him. I wonder if it was me. Anyone done any Yonder beers?
Nope.
Yeah, I've had a couple of their sours.
What do you think?
Yeah, they're a bit sour.
They are. They know how to do sour, don't they?
Yeah. No, my missus likes the sour, so she's had Yonder sours in it.
Yeah.
I'll try them, and I think, yeah, they're all right. She loves
Oh,
them.
see, I like a sour as much as the next person, but I've never been really sort of that averse. But their pastry sour thing that they do just sort of takes a sour to another level. It's almost like if a sour can be decadent, they do a decadent sour. It's like, 'cause sours aren't decadent, are they? They're quite raspy and
Yeah.
But yeah, I had their imperial rhubarb pastry. They had like 3 of them. It was like imperial rhubarb, imperial gooseberry, imperial raspberry. But their rhubarb was unreal. I think I rated it 5 out of 5. I just didn't know if sour could get any better.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a pastry rhubarb sour from S43 earlier in the year, which is a brewery that people quite like to hate on at the minute for some reason. They just don't get very good reviews because they're a bit gimmicky, but that one was incredible.
What was it? Was it the coconut one? I had some S43 earlier in the year.
It was the S43. It was a rhubarb pastry sour. It was
no.
the Friday night dinner themed beer.
No, didn't have that one.
I can't remember what it's called.
Is it just me? I don't see the point in sours.
I quite like them, but not very often. It's they're a bit of a palate cleanser.
There's certainly that.
I'll buy a sour if I sort of feel bored with beer. So like, I'm sure we all go through ebb and flow, and if I'm in an ebb, I'll get a couple of sours.
I drink coffee when I feel like that normally.
You know, but
Nah.
do you know what I mean?
Ken and Mark, I must apologise if you come on for serious beer content. We are me, Tommy, and Tom and Paul. Probably not the guys.
Nah.
Mate, are you joking? I've just spent three quarters of my day talking about BrewDog's bloody in your bar. I came on for the serious content.
Oh, Brad, mate, we love you. Brad, we love you.
Oh, look,
I've been reading the comments, mate. We love you.
What's he saying?
What's he saying?
He's got to go. The man's about to become a dad.
Oh, legend, Brad. I'll tell you
Like
what, fair play, mate. It's I've done it 3 weeks ago. Good luck to you. I really do appreciate that.
Fair play to him, mate.
Oh,
special.
We love you, Brad. We love you, mate.
have fun.
Don't take your little girl to Villa, though. Don't take your kid to Villa. That's cruel.
Get some sleep.
Yeah.
Get some sleep. Get some sleep.
Has anyone had this?
Yeah, I've had that one.
No.
No,
It's a Morrison special.
Mm.
I was in there today and they didn't have it.
That was one of the ones that Vocation gave me at Brew London. They gave me a bag full of their beers.
What did you think of it?
I don't remember it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of all you need to know, really.
Yeah, no, I saw a couple of reviews where they said it wasn't really all that much, but it was all right. Like I wouldn't have slagged it off. For £3 for £3 or £4, it ain't going to be Verdant standard, is it? Mate, how good was that beer the other day, though, Paul?
But I mean, yeah, I hadn't had a Verdant for a while, and then one of my subscribers, Simon, who lives down in Bristol, he sends me beers every now and then. He sends me loads of Arbor stuff because I love Arbor.
Oh, Arbor are lovely, mate.
He sends me Arbor beers, and every now and then he sends me a beer. And he sent me an Arbor beer. He sent me a Burning Sky beer, and then he sent me this Verdant one. And I thought, I'll review it. I haven't done a Verdant in ages, and it just absolutely blew my mind. Just a superb beer. Incredible.
We use Verdant yeast.
But do you know what I mean? That says it all. Verdant yeast.
Good brewery.
Yeah.
Mate, if I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. There's no disrespect to you, John Lords, but bloody hell, like if you're using Verdant yeast, every single beer they knock out's been great. I think I commented on your thing, Paul, earlier. Like I've had 9 or 10 beers from Verdant this year, and every single one's been absolutely knockout, like seriously knockout.
I can't even bring myself to screw the can up and throw it away. This is extraordinary. It's an extraordinary beer. People, Money, Space and Time by Verdant. It's a 3.8% pale ale, but the flavour they've packed into that is extraordinary. Extraordinary. Great beer. Great beer.
I feel like Craig keeps trying to say something, but he doesn't know that his video stream's lagging.
Yeah, Craig, you're like mad lagging on our screen.
No, I'm not saying nothing. I'll rejoin or something. I had trouble with my audio before I come on, so
Yeah, talk about that.
I'll be see you in a minute.
All
All
right,
right, mate. I'll tell you what, Verdant get a lot of praise because they are what they are. But my other brewery of the year, my other number one is Track.
All Track.
I have loved Track. I've loved it. Like I say it every time. They overfill every single one of their cans, which makes me happy. Because sometimes you look in a can, you pop the top, you're like, hold on a minute.
James, hang on 1 second. James is but we've got a celebration at work today, hopefully. Many requests for it. I'm sure I'll be having a sample of it soon. James, are you a bottle shop or what? Where's your work? Well, don't tell me where you work specifically. That would be bad. What do you mean? I'm trying to. I'm like
Celebration is the Fuller's one, right?
Well,
Celebration is Sierra Nevada.
Oh, it is. Of course. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Sierra Nevada done one recently, didn't they?
Yeah, Celebrator, which I have. Just saying. I've got a few bottles of this left.
He gave me one bottle.
Yeah, but John, when you come down to my new house, we've got some waiting for you, son. They've been saved. They've been saved for a special occasion, these bad boys.
Where are you moving to, Paul? Anywhere nice? Anywhere?
No.
No.
Brad, you swine.
No,
you absolute swine.
We've bought a house in where it is,
Mark.
It's in North Dunstable. So that's about the furthest north as I've ever lived in my life. But that's as far. that's about as far as south as I can go and afford a house. You know what I mean?
It's mental. Like I was living in Kent, and I was looking at places in Kent, and we were like, 2-3 bed terrace and whatever. And then we looked at Norfolk; it was like 4 bed detached.
Yeah, it's a piss take. It's an absolute piss take. Where I'm living right now, compared to where we're moving to, so I'm only moving like 15 minutes up the M1. I'm going to be paying only 50 quid more for a mortgage than what I'm paying to rent where I am right now.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? It's an absolute
no-brainer, mate.
Piss take. Yeah.
No-brainer.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Paul's moving to as far north as he can cope. Meanwhile, it's still 100 miles too far south for me to even consider.
200 miles too far.
I need a pub buddy. I need someone to go drinking with in the pubs.
Hold on, where's halfway on a train though? We could probably make this work.
we could probably meet up in Oxford or something.
Yeah, mate, that's probably not too bad actually.
Could you imagine us three in Oxford? We look like a right bunch of hooligans.
It'd be fantastic.
It is a bit, yeah.
I'm talking about chicken wings. I'm getting jealous.
This triple is absolutely stunning.
It's nice, isn't it?
The more I drink, the more I'm enjoying it.
We got there, Paul.
What's BWW, Jim?
The Westmalle
Yeah.
triple. Rather nice.
I can't believe Kent's was messing around. What's going on?
I don't know. It was. It's just like. I reckon there was a good 7-second delay.
Yeah. It's really strange. He's off. Take care, Brad. Why do I get the feeling that John's tied one on and will be doing the basement scene from Silence of the Lambs in the parlour? I've not watched it. What's he on about?
I think you'll have to watch it.
Jim's a sicko.
I ain't watching it. Mark, I've had that one. Was okay. Silence of the Lambs.
I think it was that one.
I feel like I've had that as well.
It's a Morrison special. They're very regional now, aren't they? They're doing a lot of I saw in their Mozza beers. They're doing like we support Manchester breweries. They're getting in like Shindigger and that, and Seven Brothers, and then they'll do like Yorkshire breweries. They'll be like, doing a lot of.
They're very regional.
I'll be very much abusing him on Instagram.
But the thing is, down here in Norfolk, I'm literally pining at the door like a sad Jack Russell, and I get in there and I'm like, oh, all right, Wrong, King. I'm sort of pining at the door, and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm not going to get anything, am I?
Well, I'm going for a Waz. Let's get me Noma.
I feel like me and Paul are on the same pee clock. Every time he goes for a pee, I'm like, oh, I could have gone right now. Oh, John's disappeared as well. John's disappeared, but he's actually controlling the comments. Kenny Joe says, my wife's mum is from Torquay. If we ever move there, he's gone. I'm definitely looking you guys up. Nice. Torquay's a very nice place. James Curran is in the States, liquor store, Central Minnesota. There you go. I mean, that was a question for Paul, so I have to come back to that one. Jim says, James, then of course you've had Surly. I think I remember drinking Celebrator, says Mayor Wrench McNown. Buffalo Wild Wing.
Right, Shark Cone Brewing. Right, Crummy, do you know about Buffalo Wild Wings?
You have to. I need more. More.
It's chicken wings, good beer, and sports.
Okay,
it's what America. It's literally what Americans live off. So yeah, I lived in Chicago for a good while in 2008, and everything surrounded Buffalo Wild Wings. So no matter what we did, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was like I'm going to say it. I know there's not the visual attractions, but it is better than Hooters.
The visual attractions deter from a good meal, to be fair.
No,
I don't want to be thinking about more than one thing at once.
It's all subjective. But yeah, the visual attraction, honestly, Buffalo Wild Wings is incredible. Really, really good.
Oh, Steve's off to the hospital tomorrow to have his shoulder put back in. That's a bad turn of phrase on the next part. I thought I'll pop in and say hi. I think that's what his shoulder will be doing tomorrow. He said, thanks for your help the other day, Tom. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome.
Said the ball to the socket.
Yeah, just pop it back in and be fine. Oh man, I'll be honest. That sounds painful. Sounds painful. John's just gone full disappearo on us. He's controlling the comments, but doesn't want to be seen.
What's up with him?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. If you could only drink out of one style glass, what would it be? It would be
this one.
Yeah, I think this.
Yeah, to be fair, yours, Paul, is pretty much mine on a stem, so I can get on board with that.
Just shows 3 different people, 3 different glasses. It means fuck all.
Well, I like to wrap my beer in bacon and then drink it.
That is a good way.
My gosh, I am shattered.
That's why Christmas is the best time of year, because only at Christmas can you have a sausage and wrap it in bacon and no one cares.
It's true.
No, the rest of the year, everyone's like, that dude thinks it's Christmas all the time.
Yeah.
He's
Sausage
not
wrapped in bacon. Is that not just the best food ever?
Mate,
Yeah.
how whacked out was that guy when he invented that, though?
Must have been. Must have
It
been.
must have been.
Called it a pig in blanket. Yeah, that will explain the fact that you're off your tits. Sausage wrapped in bacon. Awesome.
What a legend.
Oh, Moose is in again. I've had Dark Lords, Alpha King, and a few more from 3 Floyds. It's like Pink Floyd's, but with only 3. The different name. I choose a full glass in comparison to your empties.
He's not wrong.
What's popping? I'm really hungry. I've got like the munchies.
He's got. What are you gonna get?
I don't know.
Oh, Chris.
John's going to stick a load of alpha bites on a bit of tinfoil and stick them under the grill in a minute. I know he is.
I've just eaten some satay sticks, which were they're just like lips and bumholes. They weren't great. I don't know what part of a chicken they were, but it wasn't good. It's like the bit that they jet wash off the carcass reconstituted. That's what it says.
Nice.
American style bacon or that weird stuff you have. We have proper bacon.
Can we kick him out? Can we kick him out the chat for his inferior bacon?
I'm disgusted.
Do Americans even know what bacon is? Because there's
No, they don't. No, they don't.
streaky shit. Proper bacon, mate. A proper rasher of bacon, like a rasher of meat, not just like meat fat. I mean, a proper ration of meat.
What were those sweets we had as kids? Were they called like Razzles, where it was like red, white, covered in?
No.
That is their bacon, but it's like
Frazzles.
Yeah.
They were called Frazzles.
Frazzles. That's it, Frazzles. And it was like red, white, and it was like cherry lemonade. That's literally their bacon. And I can say that because I've got American relatives. I've done far too many Christmas morning breakfasts and you get your bacon. It's like it's got the rigid nature of a pencil. It's just not very nice.
Right, so
There you go.
what's that?
That's bacon.
That's not real bacon.
That's not bacon. That's
Nah, it's
streaky
not bacon, mate.
What's that?
That's streaky bacon. Streaky.
Yeah, that's the
That's
American
not real
stuff.
bacon, though, is
No,
it?
it's not American, but it is a streaky
That's American bacon. That's fake bacon.
It's not.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Real bacon is a rasher, yeah, about that thick.
Yeah.
About that thick.
Got a handle. It's got a handle and a club end. That's how you know it's real
Yeah.
bacon.
The club end has got a bit of fat on it. That's where you hold it by, and you cut it off if you don't want it. Oh dear, not that streaky shit. Bloody Yanks.
Freaky shit. I'm feeling really, really, really eager to go and see if I've got any port scratchings left now from all this pig-based talk.
Do it, Tom. Do it,
See,
Tom.
I'm a vegetarian and I like the sound of pork scratchings.
Yeah, well, I'm
You're
sorry. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
disappoint, but I'm gonna. If I find some, I'm gonna be
No.
having a much better time.
I'm gonna get it out of my system, Mark. You tree hugging hippo.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see if I can find any. Meanwhile, you can abuse this man.
Oh, I don't want to abuse you. Mark. What made you become a vegetarian, Mark?
I live in probably one of the heartlands of animal farming.
Right.
And honestly, I was absolutely fine. And it caught me, honestly, I swear to God, it caught me about 11 months ago. It was just before Christmas last year. And there's like a road. Like we live near a road where they've got a big pig, like all the pig farms. And then there's the abattoir the other end. And I was standing up. It was back when you had to stand outside and it get delivered to you. All them rubbish situation times.
Yeah.
this pig van went by, this pig lorry went by towards it was like 2.5 miles away from the abattoir. Like, didn't have to take rocket scientists to work out what's going on. And they just sounded so distressed, and it was like screaming. I'm not joking. It was the worst screams you've ever heard in your life. I'm not joking. And it was like it was one of them sounds that like just cuts you to the core.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was just like, you know what, I can't be a part of this. And I was like, I'm out. Honestly, there and then, a lorry full of screaming pigs. I'm not even joking, Paul. Up till then, I was like fillet steak and chips. Bacon rolls. It sounds so stupid, but it was just one of them. It was a life-changing moment. I'd never come. Yeah. I was originally from, like I say, I'm originally from Kent, where it was all sort of crop farming and that. You never had it.
Hop
and
farm.
Up here, hop farm.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Yeah. I used to live near the Whitbread hop farm actually.
Must be one of the biggest in the world, isn't it? The hop farm at Whitbread.
It used to be, not anymore.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's mental. I mean, we've got it up here now. Like, well, I say now, we've got it up here now, down here now in Norfolk, where we've got breweries like Starwing Brewery that live near me, that are near me, that have got just done. They've done all their own hop lines a couple of years ago. They're getting hops off of that now. And
how long ago did you move from Kent to Norfolk?
4 years ago. 4 years ago in a couple of months.
So that's quite a big jump, isn't it, really?
Oh, it's huge, mate. I mean, look, I won't go into the story, but it was that, or we were 2 weeks, or a bit more than that, 3-4 weeks away from going Australia permanently.
Shit.
Yeah, it all went Pete Tong, and it was like, well, I don't want to stay in Kent anymore. And it was like, all right, well, my missus' parents live up this way, let's go up this way.
Oh, fair play.
I'll tell you what, we've done all right as well. Honestly, like, where I live, the town I live in, we've got a fantastic craft pub that's got 15 craft lines. I mean, beer-wise. Let's not talk professionally.
Yeah, that's all
beer-wise.
That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you go away from me, you've got, I mean, 3 miles one side, you're talking Ampersand, that right. They do that sort of white and black brewery that I talked about. They do some good stuff. Go the other way, you've got Grain Brewery, who are a really good traditional brewer. Then you've got a couple of brew pubs, and you've not done 5 miles out your house yet. Wow. Then you go on from that, you've got Bull of the Woods, you've got Tyndall Ales, you've got Beckles Brewing Company. It's mad. I could not believe when I moved. Honestly, when I moved here, I was like, wow, this is like unreal.
Did I hear rightly whilst I was making myself some noodles that Mark, you're a vegetarian?
It's true.
Yes, I am.
William.
Anyway, it's been great having Mark on, and thanks for coming on.
You cheeky bugger.
What do you eat at Christmas? Like you can't have turkey or nothing,
mate. I don't know yet. Like last year,
of course, it's your first one.
Last year, I made a homemade beef Wellington. Gordon Ramsay's recipe off YouTube. It was absolutely unbelievable. This year, I'm staring at roast down the throat. Well,
oh no! People who live on. I mean, you can't just eat chips for the rest of your life, can you? What are you going to do?
Honestly, mate. To be fair, I find it right. Like,
it's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, I find it all right.
I'd kill myself if I decided I want to be a vegetarian. I'd kill myself. I fucking love meat. I love it. It's great.
The thing is, I love it too, and I don't know. It's just one of them sort of weird moments in your life where you're like, bloody hell. And then that was it.
Was it that bad here? Were they? The problem is.
Oh, mate, you honestly, because obviously
they're actually closer to humans in some respects, pigs, than chimpanzees and
stuff.
Don't
we use their skin for a lot of sort of pharmaceutical research and stuff?
Yeah,
we use their skin, and
their hearts are incredibly similar.
Their hearts, yeah. There was Was there not a pig's retina that was put in or something? There was a retina transplant or something, and
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
But it was just the screams and that. It was like, honestly, it was like, it was literally, you couldn't have timed it better. I was waiting outside a cafe for my bacon sandwich, and these pigs went by, and I was like, shit. It was horrible. It was, I can't tell you, like it was one of those it like cut you to the core sort of sounds. It was horrible.
Ooh,
If
Must
you've never
have must have been bad to never want a bacon sandwich ever again.
honestly, I'm not joking, mate. It was like I didn't even eat a bacon sandwich. I took it out the wrapper, put it in the bin, and I was done there and then.
Wow.
Wow.
So
So
to get
bad.
honestly, it was horrible. I can't.
Christmas Day is like my favourite day of the year for food.
Oh, mate, I know. Like we talked about pissing blankets earlier. You
I love it.
teasing me?
Sausages wrapped in bacon, ham, turkey. Oh,
With Bates says America's mastered high sodium.
can I just say, tomorrow is a week. It's one more week until Thanksgiving. So if in case I don't do another live before then, happy Thanksgiving to our American friends.
Absolutely.
They'll be stuck in their faces with turkey this time next week.
Well, there was a talk of a Thanksgiving live, if you recall.
What happened to Kent? We never got
do that.
Kent back. Kent's gone. What happened to Kent?
I reckon he changed his mind.
Well, I think he's having laptop troubles because he was like nodding like this, and then 7 seconds later he was talking. So I don't know what's going on.
Child pornography is disgusting. There's some lag there, Kent.
Oh, Kent, that's harsh, Mark.
I'm sorry. It was. I don't know where they come from.
Jeez Louise.
Jim says, "Don't you folks in the UK roast swan? We don't. We don't roast swan.
Can't kill the swan, mate. Queen's property.
Exactly. You're not allowed to touch the swans.
I bet swan tastes great though.
Probably, but it's literally protected by the Queen, isn't it? It's like the Queen bird or something.
They're the Queen's property. You can't touch them.
Yeah, can't touch swans.
Moosey says, "What's up? Get GTSY. Get
GTSY. Mother fudges.
Get you. I know the
No. It's get that some you.
Get that. Get them socks up your ass. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get it. They're American. I know GSOC, which is get you some of that.
After that very telling story about pigs, these pork strashings are fantastic.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Something you're a savage.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Might just eat some ham out of a pack just to torment him.
We are in the UK. No, Shark's in America. He's in California. He likes hanging out with homeless people and taking drugs. And what else do they do? Paying loads of tax and
getting prostitute.
Yeah, that's it. That's what Shark does. Nice. As a teen, being there with my parents, I feel in love with San
Francisco.
Yeah, that's burning at the moment, so I won't worry about it.
Great city, by the way.
Yeah, it's burning from Joe Biden's tears.
I'd be well popular in San Francisco. I'd be a bear in San Francisco, wouldn't I?
Would you?
Hold on a minute. Do you know what that? Hold on a minute. I want to clarify something.
You know where I'm going.
I'm confused.
As
long as you know where you're going.
I know where I'm going.
That's fine.
I just for my own sort of ego to see how many blokes crack onto me in San Francisco. God, look at him. He's gorgeous.
It actually is the gay hub of America.
Isn't it? San Francisco, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I was told that on a trip that I went on in 2015.
Did you not know? I wonder why you were getting your ass pinched and that.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Moving on. I'm secondhand. I'm a secondhand vegetarian. Cows eat grass, and I eat cows.
Same.
Fair.
Same.
Yeah, I like cows. They make good food.
I like cows.
Shark Home Brewing. I know of another YouTube that lives there
Yeah.
in Calais.
Calais?
Dorito. It could be Dorito. I was speaking to Dorito the other day. In fact, Paul was as well, weren't you?
I was talking to Dorito, yeah.
We'd had a lot of beer. We had a lot
of beer. They were doing an American live stream, and me and John kept chipping in with all these English dad jokes, and they were creasing up.
I just like that you said Chip when his name's Dorito.
True.
Anyone done this yet?
No, I like the branding. Though.
I've had that one. That was all right. I thought that was all right.
I thought it was going to be full of adjuncts, but
It probably is. It's time to rebel, isn't it?
If they called it 404, I'd have bought it, but they didn't. So.
there's obviously been an error on printing.
Yeah.
I need more beer.
No, it hasn't. It's no adjuncts. Water, malted barley, malted wheat, oats, hops, and yeast.
If you did 3 beers that were computer related, I'd have syntax error, 404, and what would be the third one? I'd have that
BSOD.
BSOD.
Yeah, the Windows blue screen of death.
Oh, or the little T-Rex on Google.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, that Tiny Rebel beer is not bad.
There's a lot of rustling going on right now.
Sorry.
What's this here where it says, no way we will get it DL locally? DL?
Lads, did you see? Are any of you that sad to follow the UK craft beer page on Facebook?
Yeah.
No.
So the guy that made Neon Raptor started a new brewery.
Okay, Neon Raptor's local to me, so keep talking.
Neon Raptor, the guy that started Neon Raptor sold it, from what I understand.
Didn't know
and
that.
He started a new brewery. I'll send you the link to the thing, but he's basically that's what I understand anyway. And then he's got half-price gift cards on his website. So if you buy a gift card for 50 quid, you get 100 quid worth of balance, and you can spend it on beer.
What's the new brewery called?
Oh, I can't see because I'm on my phone. But
Goodness sake, Mark, what a job.
I'll send it over to you, Crummy, after this.
Okay, thank you. Do you know where Neon Raptor came from?
I know nothing about Neon Raptor. I've only had 2 of their beers.
Neon Raptor emerged from a homebrew contest at BrewDog Nottingham.
Oh, Dirty BrewDog.
Yeah. Neon Raptor, I have a love-hate relationship with Neon Raptor. They do some absolutely incredible stuff. And then they do some stuff where I turn around and go, why did I pay 6 quid for that?
Yeah, I think sometimes brews take, I don't know, sorry, John, but I know you're not in that club, but brews do take the piss for 6 quid. Look at him, he's going to come at me.
Outrageous. Mark Jones' missus eats a plate of vegetables at Christmas that is so big that the farmers come looking for her.
That's like Christmas without the music. Not eating meat at Christmas dinner. Fuck it. False to George Michael. False to Elton John. The Pogues. A plate of vegetables.
Just here.
What you got there?
Scranning.
Looks like a sachet of coffee beans. What are you doing? I was full of scratchings.
That's a bag of coffee beans, doesn't it? It's just eating coffee right there.
Port scratchings with beer jam.
They're called a bag of screens. That's what they're called.
They are. It's just fried up pig skin basically, but it's delicious. I have no idea why I'm full screen right now, but I'm just going to continue to eat these like it doesn't matter.
Pump clip looks good though, mate.
Thank you. We can mess around though. I can write abusive things in my OBS so John takes me away. Let's see what options we've got that I don't have to mess around with too much. I can just promo my own channel. There we go. That's good, isn't it?
Tom
Leave it
took
on.
that photo. He took it
I did.
with a real camera.
The real camera, there you go. It's changed now.
How are we doing? I'm still eating my noodles.
What noodles you got, John? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Nissan, because they do the best original noodles.
Nissan.
Nissan noodles.
No, not Nissan. Different company. One's like chewy, rusty subframe. The other one's some classy noodles. Nissan are like the original. They're like the first boys into the market. Nissan are very good, and they're 55p in Sainsbury's. I like them.
That's rather cheap.
He was somewhere in California, but I was actually thinking of someone that's in the LA area. I grew up on a farm. I have no problems eating meat, even if they used to be my pet.
Savage man.
That is savage.
That's legit. Top Shelf says I'll drink to that. Good to see you.
Sorry, Sharks.
Oh,
I pulled it apart earlier.
people are talking code.
Andy helped me the other day, setting
I'm
me up.
back from Zoom Darts. Is that what it's got to?
What is this Zoom darts thing everyone's on about?
How do you
Hold
play
on,
darts?
hold on. It must be good if Disco left our absolute nonsense to play it. What's going on with Zoom Darts?
I just can't believe it's a thing.
Well, how do you play?
I don't know, but it hurts. It hurts my idea. The idea of Zoom hurts, let alone playing darts.
Zoom Darts. Yeah, fair.
That's why I fit right in here. Are lawn darts still legal? Hell no. Hell no.
What's lawn darts?
Yeah, I'll say, what's lawn darts?
Oh man, you guys haven't lived. They were like the most. Get this. So my kids went round to their grandparents and they busted out a thing of lawn darts, and I was like, "You do realise those were illegal in the 80s? They're basically big metal, sharp points made of brass with the giant darts, and you throw them like that, and you've got to try and hit a target in the lawn."
So javelin.
Yeah, but you can kill someone with a lawn dart. They're
Well, you
fucking-
can with a javelin.
In fact, I'll find a bit.
If any fucker decides to come into your back lawn while you're playing lawn darts, they deserve to get killed, don't they?
Well, the problem is when I saw them and my kids playing with lawn darts in the garden with the grandparents, I was like, that is absolutely lethal. They're still selling them though. You can buy them on eBay. Frickin'
Sounds like great content for a Lord's Brewing Company Christmas party.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
What, cheating death with lawn darts?
I really want to play lawn darts now.
Share. Here we go. This is a lawn dart.
We're waiting.
Look at them evil things.
Bloody hell.
Look at the end of them.
It's a missile. It just hasn't got the power.
Yeah, I really want to play it.
It looks like someone put a metal spike into the end of a rubber chicken.
Yeah, that's them.
Spot on though.
But these were like these ones. They're old school, proper dangerous ones. That's what they were playing with. Them. Look at the freaking danger.
Bloody hell.
I'll be honest. There's no size reference here, so I don't know if they're just a normal size dart.
Fucking lawn darts.
All right. Okay, size reference.
I just see fun.
That is half a child.
Yeah, that kid's
They're massive.
funny.
It's a decent size, isn't it?
But look how happy they are.
They're not.
Yeah,
This
but that
kid here got hit in the neck and now resides in a hospital somewhere. Look at that! Look at how dangerous that freaking thing is.
Please. Stubby, mate. Stubby. That's not dangerous.
I like that Mark's face has been replaced by Jim's face.
Imagine if you turned up at darts on a Thursday night, like you play for your darts team on a Thursday night, you turn up with them bad boys. 180.
What about that one there?
What's that?
The most dangerous toy ever sold.
Oh,
history.
yes, it got iridium in it or something.
Yeah, it's an atomic kit.
Fuck off.
Yeah, no, there's actual yeah.
You can make your own like nuclear power thing.
There's nuclear material in that kit.
No.
Yeah, that's what the Cold War was led to.
I was going to say, and I presume everyone that completed the game got shipped off to Chernobyl
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
to work on their power plant.
Yeah, that
Bloody
don't nearly
hell.
as fun as that don't nearly as fun as lawn darts.
No.
I'll tell you what, it is funny though, isn't it? Because parents nowadays are worried about sensitive apps.
Yeah, well, yeah.
rather than an actual nuke.
Yeah, the parent that made a nuke in their bedroom is now worrying about what Chinese marketing tools are his daughter's selling her pictures. Weird. It's so weird.
Look at that one. How's that dangerous? I don't understand. The Velociraptor claws.
Presumably, are they like slippers? So you just end up falling over.
No, they're like gloves.
Were they sharp? Could you mash up your sister's face with them or something?
I
don't know. Would you mash up your sister's face?
Wolverine.
Oh, look at that.
Denied.
Is that the photo of what happened afterwards?
Is that hold on? Is that the third Lord's tech-based beer name?
Yeah. What about that one there? A lot of the glove ones for fighting were banned, weren't they?
Well, I'm not being fucked. They were pretty hard. Smack someone in the face by them, they got the feeling, don't they?
I remember. I mean, I'm 33, so we're talking what, 15, a bit more than that, 18 years ago. We used to go down youth club with kickboxing gloves and beat the shit out of each other. Everyone else would be playing pool and table tennis in the front room. We'd be beating the shit out of each other in the back room. And that ain't long ago, is it? Really?
No. But that was it. They put gloves on you and thought, that's all right, it's safe.
Do you remember that? One of the youth club thing, Gary, he was a legend. He looked like Jesus and it was held in the church hall. It was just like perfect. And he used to get, Gary. And he used to let us get away with all sorts of rubbish.
Oh, Black Panther.
What is that?
Worst Marvel film ever made, Black Panther.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
So I know it got voted as the best. I don't believe it's the best. I think it's good. I think it's in the upper 50% echelon, but it's not the best.
I thought it was shit.
Fair enough.
I can't bother to debate. It just like it won Oscars, didn't it? And why did it win Oscars? Could we just who's going to be honest? Who's going to be brave? Who's going to say it?
Well, on John's channel.
Right here.
I'm smiling. He knows why it won Oscars.
Because it was in vogue at the time. Right.
Of all the Marvel films.
Let's be honest. It was better than Iron Man 3.
Yes, anything was better than Iron Man 3.
I've got to be honest, boys. I've never seen Pulp Fiction, so I don't even know. I don't know movies. I do not know movies.
Once again, this is an option.
So I'll see you later, boys. All right, boys.
Pulp Fiction is like the greatest film ever made, and he's not seen Pulp Fiction.
It's incredible.
My first Tarantino film was Django.
Oh, that's a good film.
Django was good. Yeah, I really like that.
What's funny is I've seen most of his films, but I've not seen Django.
Django's all right, but Pulp Fiction's just another level.
Yeah.
It's true. Right, I am knackered. I am absolutely knackered. I am holding on for dear life. We're nearly at midnight. I'm not even finishing my beer because I am that knackered.
He's out. He's out.
I'm done. I'm done, people. I'm done. I'm worn out. I have thrown in the towel. I have had enough. I am shattered. As Mayor says, vegetarian is an old Native American word for the word bad hunter.
It's probably true.
Shark's off to HR meeting. He's been touching bums.
Oh, God.
Um,
Yes. So, whoever was asking about the Neon Raptor,
It was me.
yeah. Asvex is the thing.
Okay.
Asvex. Try and follow their. If you go on their gift card website or gift card page, it should say like if you click on 100 quid, it will say like 50 quid, or like 50 quid, it'll say 25.
I feel like they've got a really good business model there.
716 Racing, we love you.
Thanks, man. 716. You used to be 1,000 subscribers, 100,000. Thanks, man. I meant to be doing the 2.4 hours of Limollets, but we're meant to be right. So right now we're meant to be going out on Friday night with the lads, and I could either be back on time and do it, or there's a good chance it might get cancelled, or I might stay out late, and I don't know. So I haven't scheduled it because I just don't know what's going to happen. But
What's
it might
this,
be
John?
I'm a petrol head, so I watch Cletus McFarland. I'm into my American cars. They're doing a 2.4 hours of Le Mullets instead of like 24 hour of Le Mans. And they've got a racetrack called the Freedom Factory. And they've got a load of NASCAR drivers. Haley Deegan. Oh, Haley Deegan. So cute.
Calm yourself.
Haley Deegan and some other NASCAR. I don't care who else is in it. Haley Deegan's in it, and I'm well up for watching because she's beautiful and cute, and she's a great racing driver. Yeah, it's a pay-per-view, and I normally do like a watch party, and it goes mental. I might stick you on my channel, and you can do the live stream if I'm not here. If you're up for it. Yeah, there'll be like last time there were 5,000 views. Mayor Wrench McNome and 716 Racing Channel all came from my Cletus stuff.
Is that this weekend?
It is. So,
I can do this weekend as well, which is interesting.
Oh, Tom and Mark do the 2.4 hours of Le Mullets on Lord's Brinko. What are you saying? Paul's shaking his head.
No, I was reading Disco comment.
What's he saying?
So they're playing virtual darts basically over a computer. Literally point the camera at the dartboard and play darts over Zoom.
That's actually legend, to be fair. Because a lot of the dart community, my dad's part of the dart community, and a lot of the dart community won't be comfortable with going back into social things at the moment. So that's fair.
What I've just learned is that there's a dart community, and it wasn't just drunk people throwing sharp things at a board.
I used to be in a pub darts team, and it was awful.
Really?
It was awful. Some of the pubs you had to go to on a Thursday night, absolute shitholes.
We were on a pub pool team. We got thrown out for not taking it serious enough. We used to do pisses, shots of piss if you got 7 ball and stuff, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're not taking it serious enough." It was like,
Are you sure you didn't go to public school?
No, I definitely did not. I'd love to have gone to public school.
It sounds like you did.
I definitely. I wish.
Joey says we used to get loaded and throw them at each other. That's flipping wild. Long. I'm sorry, John, having a bad internet issues. I think it's Norton's slowed everything up. It was like you were flipping Norton antivirus. What a nightmare that is. Yeah, Norton is a virus in itself, I feel like. Deadpool is the best.
Deadpool's awesome.
He's not wrong.
And then we've got one last one. Just cracking the last beer out of my Lord's Mixed Box. Could honestly say I've enjoyed every one. We'll order again.
Nice.
Fair play.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's where we need to end it right now. This has been absolutely awesome. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Later on, I have to get back to work. I love you all. Thank you so much for being on our live stream. And I'm sorry we brought a vegetarian on, but we'll make up for it next time. All the best. Love you all. Speak soon.
Cheers,
Au
everyone.
revoir. Bonjour. Mon ami.
Mont Blanc.
Dans le songe, où est la piste?